Hey y'all, it's your girl Kiki Kashan Kiki. Welcome back to my channel. If you like, comment, subscribe, you know it's Casey's vibe and turn on that post notifications that way you get notified every time there's a pickety post. Child, that is a mouthful, calling thousands proof. That is a whole nother story. Speaking of stories, let's go ahead and get into the story time. Okay, so this is taking it back to like what 2020, like I don't know, it was like early like 2000s. Okay, my mom actually did a big one for me, and she had submitted me to do a modeling gig for Baby Phat. And I knew nothing about the submission, right? And next thing I know, I'm being told, hey, Baby Phat wants you to model in their runway show. And I was like, what? I'm a teenager. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, cool. So it was actually in this place in Hollywood, like off of like Hollywood Boulevard. It actually used to be where they used to host a radio show with Ryan Seacrest. I forget the exact name of the show, but it's like this like plaza. It's like next to like the Chinese theater. So you go inside, whatever, and it was so cool. So I got my hair done and my makeup done, and like they put it in this really cool like ponytail thing, like frizzed it or whatever. And I remember it was like a white shirt or whatever, and like these like pants, right? And like these really tall heels. The heels were maybe like 6 inches, okay? And we got ready, like dressed, full, done, makeup, hair, outfit, everything on, like maybe like an hour or two before the show actually started. And because of that, the way that my outfit was, I couldn't sit like this. I couldn't sit in like a normal like position. I actually had to sit on my knees and like hold the back of a chair as like my way of like sitting, so that way I didn't mess up the outfit. And also like I didn't eat or anything because like I didn't want to mess up the outfit. So I was just like, oh my gosh. And but my time comes and I go and like do my walk and whatnot. And like this is like my first time. This is the first and only time I've like actually modeled. We'll get into another like thing where I did like a thing on a runway, but this is the first time I ever like modeled. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I just modeled for Baby Phat, and it was the coolest experience ever. And again, this was a teenager. I was a teenager, so this was back before like vlogging or anything like that. So like I don't have like any footage. I don't even know if my parents got footage of me walking on the show, but I do, remember like it was a really cool, fun experience. And honestly, that's really why I enjoy doing these story times, because like story times are actually helping with my memory. It's like they call it talk therapy. So it's helping with my speech, because after stroke you have a speech impediment, and it's helping with my memory. It's like recalling all these like different situations. So that was the time that I modeled for Baby Phat. It was really fun, really cool. I got to meet so many amazing women. And it was my first time realizing like, yo, like my walk is actually really cool. It's cool enough to like be in a runway show as a model, like, oh, for real. So then like years later is when I started doing the slow motion Saturdays, where I would do like really cool like sexy walks in like slow motion for y'all on IG. If you don't know my Instagram, it's Cookie with 3 E's, go check it out. But yeah, so that's kind of how like the modeling, well, the walking thing online started. It was me like, I guess like reminiscing, me actually being a model. So if you guys like videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Oh, Cookie Monster Crew, what do? We ride at dawn, we ride at dawn. Yeah.